All right, so you're back with us again and ready to dive in.
Ready when you are.
Awesome. Okay, so today we're going way deep into dates.
Dates.
Yeah, like romantic dates, not the fruit.
Oh, right. Romantic dates, of course.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking all about how to plan like really incredible date experiences.
I like it.
Yeah, and not like just basic dinner and a movie.
No. We're looking for something unique.
Totally. Something memorable, something that'll really like spark a connection.
We're diving deep into the psychology of what makes for an unforgettable date.
Exactly. We've got a ton of great ideas to get you thinking outside the box.
We're going to look at how the environment, the activities, all of it can really amplify those romantic vibes.
I think everyone listening is probably ready to ditch the same old routine. Am I right?
I think you're spot on, yeah.
So to help us unpack all this, we're going to be breaking down dates into three main categories.
Love it. Categories are always good.
We're going to be talking about classic romantic dates, adventurous experiences, and then those dates that are super personalized.
Sounds like a plan.
Awesome. So let's get started with the classics.
The classics. Timeless for a reason.
Okay, so first up, got to start with candlelit dinners.
Yeah, you might be thinking, ugh, cliche, but hold on.
Yeah, I know, but there's a reason this one has stuck around.
It works.
It totally does, whether it's like a fancy restaurant downtown
Oh, wow.
or even just like, cooking a nice meal at home.
Just the ambiance you create, right?
Exactly. Soft lighting, good food,
Good company, of course.
and no distractions, so you can just focus on like great conversation.
Exactly. It really does help to create that sense of intimacy.
It really does. It's like you're in your own little world.
And there's actually some science behind this.
Oh, really? Tell me more.
Dimming the lights actually encourages your body to release melatonin.
What's melatonin?
It's a hormone that helps us relax.
Oh, interesting. So it's like a biological thing?
It is. And when you eliminate distractions, you naturally focus more on the person you're with.
Wow. So it's not just about the candles looking pretty. It's actually like affecting our brains.
Exactly. And that can lead to feeling more connected.
Okay, next up on the classics list. Picnics in the park.
Picnicking. So romantic.
Right. But let me tell you, there's definitely an art to it.
Oh, I bet you have some stories.
Oh, do I ever... Remember that time I tried to plan this gourmet picnic basket?
This sounds familiar.
Yeah, it was a total disaster. Ants everywhere. You know the drill.
Oh, no.
Yeah, picnicking can go very wrong, but when it's done right...
When it's done right, it's magical.
So magical. It's like you create your own little world, like a private oasis.
And there's something so special about sharing a meal outdoors, surrounded by nature.
Totally. And it's not just about the food, it's about picking the right spot, right?
Absolutely. You want to find somewhere secluded, a little bit hidden.
It makes me think of those romantic paintings, like the Impressionists picnicking by the river.
That's a perfect image. It's almost like you're creating your own little work of art.
Yeah, and all those little details matter, like the blanket you choose, the way the sunlight filters through the trees.
The music you play, it all adds to the sensory experience.
And those sensory experiences, they really make a memory last.
It's like curating your own romantic movie scene.
Speaking of movies, another classic, movie nights.
Movie night, always a good time.
But what's more romantic, do you think? Cozy night in on the couch?
Ooh, tough choice.
Or under the stars at a drive-in?
Well, I think both are great in their own way.
True.
A cozy night in, it's all about that comfort and intimacy.
Snuggling up on the sofa.
Exactly. And a drive-in. That brings a sense of nostalgia and adventure.
Yeah, like you're stepping back in time a little bit.
Right. And plus, you've got that big screen under the open sky.
And of course, no movie night is complete without the snacks.
Absolutely. What are your go-to movie snacks?
Oh, I'm a total popcorn fanatic.
Classic.
Oh.
Gotta have popcorn.
Buttery, salty, can't go wrong with that.
Perfect combo.
Okay, so we've covered some classic romantic dates, but now let's switch gears.
Let's get adventurous.
Yes. For the listeners out there who love a little excitement, trying new things,
Pushing those boundaries.
outdoor activities can be amazing for a date.
Absolutely.
Hiking, kayaking, even rock climbing.
Ooh, rock climbing now, that's a challenge.
I tried kayaking once, and let's just say my coordination skills were not quite there.
I can imagine kayaking can be tricky.
Yeah. But it's funny now, looking back on it.
And that's the thing about adventure dates. It's not just about the activity itself.
No, it's about the shared experience, right?
Exactly. You're facing those challenges together, celebrating those small wins.
And sometimes, even laughing at the mishaps along the way.
Exactly. It really helps you build a sense of teamwork and connection.
Totally. And it's important to choose an activity that you'll both enjoy.
Yes. You want it to be challenging, but still fun for both of you.
Got to find that sweet spot.
That's where the magic happens.
Now, another fun active date idea, cooking classes.
Ooh, Ooh, cooking classes. I love those.
Me too. It's so much better than my attempt at baking cookies, which ended in a burnt disaster.
We've all been there. The kitchen can be unpredictable.
But with a cooking class, you have an expert guiding you.
And you get to learn new skills together?
Exactly. And there's something so satisfying about creating something delicious together.
It's the perfect recipe for connection, literally.
All right, now for a date that's totally unique. Escape rooms.
Escape rooms. I haven't done one of those yet.
Oh, they're so much fun. You're literally locked in a room.
What?
Yeah, and you have to solve puzzles and find clues to escape before time runs out.
That sounds intense.
It is, but in a good way.
I can see how that would be a great date idea.
Totally. It forces you to work together, think strategically.
You really have to rely on each other's strength.
Yeah, it's a great test of your compatibility.
And your problem-solving skills.
Exactly. Plus, it's just like a really fun and exciting environment.
And I bet you can learn a lot about how someone reacts under pressure.
Oh, totally. Okay, so we've covered classics and adventures. Ready for our last category.
Hit me with it.
All right, personalized dates. These are all about showing your partner that you truly get them.
It's going beyond those generic date ideas.
Yeah, you're crafting an experience that really speaks to their interests.
You're saying, I know you, and I want to share something special with you.
Exactly. So, for example, if they're a big art fan, maybe you take them to an art gallery.
Or a concert for a music lover.
Or even a sporting event if they're super into sports.
It's all about experiencing their passions together.
And sometimes, the most romantic dates can be about revisiting the past.
Ah, nostalgia, I love it.
Yeah, maybe you recreate your first date.
So sweet.
Or revisit a place that holds special meaning for both of you.
That's so powerful because it's bringing back those happy memories.
Exactly. It strengthens that bond you share.
Love it.
Now, surprise dates can be tricky.
Ooh, yes. You have to be careful with surprises.
But if you pull it off, they can be amazing.
The key is to really know your partner.
Yeah. You got to know what they'd love, not something that would make them uncomfortable.
Communication is key.
Exactly. Maybe drop some hints about their interests, get some ideas.
So the surprise is a delight, not a disaster.
Exactly. Okay, so we've gone through tons of date ideas, from classic dinners to adventurous escapes to those super personalized experiences.
So many options.
The biggest takeaway here is that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to dating.
Right, it's not a formula.
The best date is the one that truly reflects your connection.
The one that brings you joy as a couple.
And that sparks those feelings of connection and intimacy.
So tell me, what would your dream date look like? Oh, that's a good question. Let me think about that. Now, we want to hear from you.
Yes, listeners, chime in.
Tell us about your favorite date ideas. Share your stories.
Let's keep this conversation going.
Good luck out there on your next date. We're rooting for you.
Absolutely. Have fun.
All right, that's it for this deep dive. See you next time.
See you later.
Bye. Bye.